Hey gorgeous, Jessica Wallman here, founder of jessicawallman.com, helping women entrepreneurs grow online businesses by fearlessly hustling and strategically planning so that you can do what you love. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to talk about what the fuck is a sales funnel. Now, you're not going to hear me curse a whole lot. I only drop those a little bit with my clients when we get really fired up, but I really felt like that evoked a feeling in us that most of us feel when we hear the words sales funnel. So I really felt that was really useful here. So what is a sales funnel? So we'll do a brief overview and I'm going to give you some steps, okay? Because I really want you to understand what it is and how it can apply to you in your business and really help you succeed, right? So a sales funnel is like a funnel, right? You kind of start at the top and then you work your way down. So you start at the top, meaning this is the large pool of people that you're trying to attract, all your leads, your prospects, and you're funneling them down to where they will eventually buy from you, okay? It's a whole process. So we're gonna kind of dive into that right now. So the first step to that is figuring out where you're going to acquire these leads. Where are you attracting your leads from, right? How are you getting them to your website or wherever? So are you getting them from from Facebook ads, Facebook groups, any social media platform really? Are you blogging and doing SEO? Or are you doing YouTube videos, right? And attracting them through there? Where are you going out and reaching people at? That is the first step. The second step is going to be how are you converting them into a lead? Because at that point, they're not really a lead. They're just kind of people. And then you got to turn them into a lead. You got to get them onto your list. So you have to go to a platform to attract them. And now you have to get them onto your list through something that I use and most people use called a lead magnet, okay? And there's different ways you can do it, but the lead magnet is, for me, has been the best way. And so now it's how are you going to get them on there? So usually lead magnets are the best tools to do that. You want to get them onto your list. Now that you've gotten in front of this large pool of audience, you want to get them onto your list. And of course you want to do that strategically. In my previous video where I talk about how to create amazing freebies, is where we talk about creating freebies that really align with your offerings and your ideal client so that you're not just getting anybody to sign up onto your list, because that doesn't help, right? Just getting anybody doesn't help. If they're not going to convert, might as well not have them on your list and take up space. So again, freebies are going to be the way to get them onto your list. Okay, that's the second step. So the third step is how are you nourishing that list and growing the know, like, trust factor? Because that's huge. And this is a step that most people skip, actually. They're like, oh, I have this cool funnel, right? I did a Facebook ad. I put my lead magnet, which is probably amazing, out there. I got people on my list, and then I put my offer out there, and no one is biting. Why? It's because you haven't built that trust with them yet. You know, they don't really know who you are. So you got to build that trust and letting people know who you are, what you do, your why, what your message is, and then what you can offer them, right? The different things that you do, the different offerings you have, but you got to give a lot of value beforehand, giving them lots of free resources and tools and tips and tricks, right? You really have to grow and nourish it. So again, how are you going to nourish it? You can nourish it in many ways. Of course, you have your newsletter, but nourishing it by doing webinars, workshops, live events, audio trainings, whatever else, more freebies, more PDF guides, right? Figure out a way that you need to nourish the list. Okay, that's the third step. So the fourth step is, right, so you want to create offerings and services to people. Problem is that when you get to this fourth step, okay, you have this really cool offering that you really like and you want to put it out there and it just flops. Nobody buys it. And you're like, what the hey? Why did nobody buy it? Most likely it's because you did not do your research. You need to do research. You got to survey this list now or talk to them, ask them questions, poll them. Do something where you can start getting information from them and figuring out what it is that they really, really want. And then guess what? Go out and create it. It really is that simple. You've now created a list of ideal clients that is the prime place to go and ask them what they want, right? So do that, figure out what they want, survey them, poll them, ask them, because that's the fourth step. And the fifth step is putting your offering out there, right? Promoting your program or your one-on-one package or whatever that might be. At that point, you can now promote it because you have acquired them, you have put them onto your list, you have nourished them, you have asked them specifically what they want, and now it's just giving it to them. on a silver platter. Here it is. This is what I have for you. I am going to solve the pain point you told me about. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that gives you a really good overview of like what a sales funnel is, how it kind of works, and the different steps. Within the sales funnel, you can also do all sorts of email sequences and tripwires and upsells, and that stuff we'll get into later in other videos, but I wanted to really give you an idea on what it was so that the next time someone says sales funnel to you, you're not saying, what the fuck is a sales funnel? All right, guys, thanks so much. I hope you got a lot of value from this. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you later. Bye.